Hello everyone, welcome you all in this video lecture. So in this video, we are going to discuss about another cellular organelle, Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex. So let's start with some introduction and basic facts about the cell and its cellular organelles. So cell is defined as the basic structural and functional unit of any cellular organism. That means that all the cellular organisms which are eukaryotic or prokaryotic, they are made up of a single unit, cell. And the cell is of two types, are prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Now the eukaryotic cells are more modified and more evolved cells which have different types of cellular organelles, a well-defined nucleus and well-defined all membrane-bound organelles. Now the cell is an aqueous compartment which is bound by plasma membrane, and this plasma membrane is a semi-permeable membrane. So this aqueous compartment is also called as cytoplasm, and it has different types of cytoplasmic organelles which are embedded in this cytoplasm. And these cytoplasmic organelles are endoplasmic reticulum, lysosome, mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, vacuoles, peroxisomes and many more. So now in this video we are going to discuss about the Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex in detail. So now let's understand about the Golgi apparatus. So basically the Golgi apparatus are the differentiated portions of the vacuolar system of the cell, and they occur in all the living cells except the prokaryotic cells. So the Golgi apparatus are also known as manufacturing and shipping centers of the cell because they have the function of manufacturing and transportation. Now the Golgi apparatus is also named as Golgi complex, Golgi element, dictyosis and lipochondrion. The Golgi apparatus is composed of flat and slack-like structures. They are called as cisternae, and they also form vesicles like transport vesicles and secretory vesicles. So in this diagrammatic presentation we can see the anatomy or ultrastructure of the animal cell. So here in this structure we can see the cytoplasmic organelles as well as nucleus of the cell, which is covered by the plasma membrane, which is the outermost layer of the cell. So at the core of the cell we can see the nucleus consisting of nucleolus and nuclear membrane. And here this is the cytoplasm, and there are several cytoplasmic organelles which are embedded in the cytoplasm. So here we can see the Golgi bodies which are cisternae-like structure or flat sac-like structures. So these are the Golgi bodies, and it is the location of Golgi body in this cell. Now let's discuss about the discovery of Golgi apparatus. So it was first discovered or first studied by Italian scientist Camillo Golgi in 1897, and he named them as a dictyosomes. So later in 1898 this organelle was named over it as Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies on the name of its discoverer Camillo Golgi. And it was one of the first organelle to discovered and studied in detail because of its structure. Now let's understand about the location of Golgi bodies in the cell. So basically the Golgi bodies are membrane bound organelles which are found in eukaryotes but lack in prokaryotes and RBCs and mature sperm and sieve tubes in the plants. So in case of plants, the Golgi bodies are also called as dictyosomes. And in condition of plant cell they are dispersed, and in animal cell they are present in the periphery of the cell, or they are present at the periphery of endoplasmic reticulum. Now let's understand the structure of Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies in detail. So basically the Golgi bodies are group of cup-shaped compartments. They are known as cisternae. And the structure of Golgi apparatus have two phases. That means that Golgi apparatus is very polar structure, and the phases are cis phase and trans phase respectively. So the cis phase of this organelle is closest to the endoplasmic reticulum, and the trans phase is the side which is furthest from the nucleus and with secrete vesicles, and it is closest to the plasma membrane of the cell. Now there are a number of lumens and cisternes in the Golgi apparatus, and it have stalks of membrane bound spaces which are cisternes, secretory vesicles, transport vesicles, and many more. Now the Golgi apparatus consists of different sections. There are three main sections which are divided in Golgi body, and these sections are Gott's inverse, which is the cis phase of Golgi network, which near to the endoplasmic reticulum, and it follows the transitional elements. Now the another section is main processing area, which is also called as Golgi stack, and these contain the cisternes of Golgi apparatus. Now the third section is Gott's outward. It is trans Golgi network, which helps in the biochemical packaging into vesicles. So now in this diagrammatic presentation, we can see the structure of Golgi apparatus. So here we can see the cis phase of Golgi apparatus, which is near to the endoplasmic reticulum, and it also acts as a cis Golgi network or Gott's inverse. And here we can see this area is trans phase, which is furthest from the endoplasmic reticulum. And here we can see the secretory vesicles which perform the secretion, and of course we can see the formation of newly vesicles from the trans phase. Now these sac-like structures are the cisternes of Golgi apparatus, and in between two cisternes it is the intercisternal space. So here we can see from the cis phase of Golgi apparatus the incoming transport vesicles, and from trans phase we can see the secretory vesicles which are outwards from the Golgi apparatus. So in that structure we can see the cisternes, transition vesicles, secretory vesicles, coated vesicles, and Golgi vacuoles. So these are the structures or components of Golgi bodies. Now let's understand about the functions of Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus in the detail. So basically the Golgi bodies are composed by phospholipids, enzymes, and different carbohydrates, and they are mainly responsible for the secretion processes. The Golgi apparatus helps in the secretion and synthesis of proteoglycans, and they also help in the modifying and sorting and packaging of proteins. So basically through the channels of Golgi there is a continuous traffic of substances from cell to the outside, as we have seen in this earlier diagram. Now these substances are synthesized elsewhere in the cell, and they are modified by Golgi complex. So basically Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex has the function of modification, and these include different enzymes, hormones, endocrine secretion, and mucus, and many other factors. Now the another function of Golgi apparatus is concentration and storage of secretory products. As we have seen, it has a role in the secretion. So it also stores the different secretory products. Now Golgi apparatus have a main function of creation of lysosomes. So basically lysosome is another cytoplasmic organelle which is also called as societal bags of the cell, and these lysosomes have the role of digestion of waste material of the cell. Now these lysosomes contain different types of hydrolytic enzymes, and they are created by the Golgi bodies. In the plant cell, where these Golgi bodies are known as dictyosomes, they help in the formation for some major polysaccharide molecules, and also they play a role in O-linked glycosylation, which is a process of protein modification. So here the Golgi apparatus help in the O-linked glycosylation in the proteins. So in this video lecture, we have discussed about the Golgi apparatus, its structure, and its different functions in the cell. Thank you.